Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your What the Heck Do You Need to Know Right Now reading. We are going to use Madame Endora's fortune cards. So, the thing about these is sometimes they're a little bit rough, so a little bit harsh with their messages. So, hang in there because I did get, I'm going to clarify anything that I can't get the message out of. My goal is not to freak you out, but to guide you. So we're just going to see what happens here. But I do love using these cards. If you leave a comment on this video, you will be entered into the drawing for the free reading I'm going to do this month. Wow, you have some really great cards. So much for that. Okay, can we get an outcome, please? What do we anchor energy into? Thank you. Ooh. Anchoring in for a long journey ahead. You have the Stars card. A long journey brings rewards. So, I guess you get two. Do the work, get the reward kind of energy. So, why do we have two? Oh, because there's two different things going on here. We have the card of seduction, passion, and romance await, and the key. Locked doors can now be opened. I love that you have the key because you also have the gate. This is really cool. Okay, so let's see what all is going on here. You have the key. The key to the door to romance. Okay, for some of you, yeah, that's what's going on. I do, but it is a long journey. Either you've been on the journey or the journey is, you're on the journey. And that can be within the relationship you are. As you go through and you grow and you evolve through things, you develop through things. Or it could be that you learn stuff in some relationship and you take that and self-knowledge and awareness and you move to a new relationship that has a higher vibrational energy because you've learned and you've grown and you've evolved. And so however that is working for you. So that is for some of you. And because these came out together, I'm going to guess that they are not necessarily connected, that this is for some and this is for others, and for some it's connected. So let's get into the cards and see what's going on here. I love, though, that you have the key. So here, the overall energy, we have this key, and here in the key to the energy, we have bright new prospects on the horizon, right? And so there's some kind of an opportunity, some door right here. How do you transform the situation? It says a barrier that keeps you from your goal, right? And so this was the transformation. So when you hit an obstruction, a stop, a block, right? And you're redirected in a new way, it's so a new opportunity can open up for you. And so Mercury retrograde, you guys are going to have to deal with me. Oh, you're in Gemini, so you get it. All right, so there is just this need to trust that the universe is redirecting you onto a better path. And so sometimes we're like, but man, I really wanted that. But then, we're like, well, okay, we're gonna have to go in another direction. So in the area of the obstacle to overcome, we have what I would consider to be kind of like an emperor energy. We have it's called the king, but it says authority and diplomacy. So coming up this week and next week, I do astrology over on Facebook, and so I'm very aware. I just did those for these 2 weeks. So whether it's this week or next week, I can't remember. So this week coming up, there is a lot of how you talk to to people in authority, whether it is your boss or the judge or the police officer that you get pulled over by, or your significant other, or something about those that are in authority. Either they actually are or they think they are. It doesn't matter. There's something about our tone of voice and how we work with them to be able to open up doors of opportunity. I'm going to give you a heads up. This Friday coming up, so you're getting this video on, what is this, your Gemini? So in 2 days. So tomorrow you might have a really great idea. Sit on it. Don't give the idea to the boss yet. Tell the boss, even if he pops his head in, well, how's it going with the project? Can I meet with you tomorrow morning? I want to do a little more research on this. I want to have it really packaged up nice. You'll want to wait until Friday to give that to him. And so this is the kind of stuff I do on Facebook. But anyways, I'm just saying, because I see this here as an obstacle. I really think that how you approach and talk to them is going to be really important. And then heads up next week, so the 10th, 11th, and the 12th, when the moon is in Leo, has some really tough energy also. And when this shows up here as an obstacle for you, and air can feed fire, you can really fire up the wrong individual if you're not careful. And here in what's draining your energy, you have the fire. And so I do think that it's very important that you are aware of these cycles that are happening right now, and you temper your response. So you're going to want to choose your words carefully. You're going to want to use diplomacy when dealing with authority, at least for the next 2 weeks. Okay, just do it. Just do it. I know it's not always fun and probably not really, how you're feeling. And it's not about that. It's about ultimately getting what it is that you want. You're on a long journey, and so you can play the long game. And you can play the long game by saying, yeah, not today, I'll have that conversation tomorrow. So, in the area of seeking, oh my God, I love this. In the area of seeking information, you are looking to maybe plan a vacation or get away. I'm actually thinking this almost feels like Burning Man energy here. It says revelry and indulgence. So maybe you're looking to, maybe you want to go to Vegas, or you're looking to get out of town and you want to go have some fun. And so that's on your mind, and seeking information about that. So how you do that, that's cool, because maybe what's happening here, you're just feeling a little drained in the energy, right? With the fire in what's being drained, it's just that you might not be feeling very excited, life might be a little boring, and you're like, how can I put a little more fun and excitement into my life? And you do have the romance card here, so some of you may be like, maybe I'm looking at a dating site or something like that. So I don't know, but you're looking to put more play in your day, and I am not really opposed to that idea. I think that right now, letting our inner child out to play is important. I will say that we should, what day was it? It was sometime this weekend. I can't remember. It was like a weekend day, though, where you definitely want to be careful if you're not looking to procreate. It's just saying this, Okay, so what I love is in the action to take. It says a close friend acts on your behalf, but this is in the action to take. So this means you're going to need to step up for someone as the knight in shining armor. Someone needs your help. Someone needs a hand with something. Somebody doesn't understand something. They need to explain to them. They need help moving furniture. Somebody needs you to show up for them. It could be a family member, a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be your boss, but then that's more like sucking up. This is a close friend, a close friend. So you're going to act on behalf of a close friend. It may be that you put in a good word with your boss for somebody to fill a position or something. You're acting on the behalf of somebody. That is the action to take. So this is not you receiving it. This is the action that you should be taking. So look around your world and see who can. Maybe, sometimes when we're really bored, if we lend a hand, we do some volunteering or whatever, it makes us feel better, and that helps also find a new passion. I love this because you have the card of protection around the heart. You are safe and protected. So whatever is going on in your life, if you decide to start playing around on the dating sites or whatever, you're safe and you are protected. You are being guided and you're being watched over, right? But there's a new opportunity that's opening up for you. And it is because you ran into a closed door. Something, maybe it was a promotion at work, maybe it was where you wanted to live, maybe it was something relationship related in some way, but I feel like it has more to do with this authority here. And so diplomacy will also help you open to a new door, a new opportunity in the area of your resources. This is your mental, emotional, physical, financial, knowledge, wisdom. You have the wizard, and it says use your skills to aid others. So here where you're stepping up, you have the skill, you have the talent, you have the ability to mentor, to guide, to step in, to help somebody. And Spirit right now is really recommending that you do these things. And I think that it is in the act of helping others that you find the door that you have the key to. Right? It's like this gate right here, this key doesn't fit it, but it fits another one. And I think that somehow through the networking and the action of doing this thing to help others, I think you don't know exactly how that door is going to open for you, but something does. And so that's pretty cool. So you can unlock a fabulous opportunity for you through the act of helping somebody. And so, I don't know how that works. I know how it works, but I don't know how your particular situation is going to work. All right, so, intuition. You have intuition and you have nature. Okay. Get out in nature, go for a walk. This is very receptive energy. We have a full moon here. We have this subconscious energy of the black horse here, and down over here we have a calico cat. Calico cats 99.9% of the time are feminine. And so this is some very feminine receptive energy. It says go out in nature as much as you can, for its pure creativity can teach you everything you need to know, and it came with the card of intuition. And so I think that you getting out there, going for a walk, maybe go for a walk in the morning, go for one for lunch if you want, or in the evening, I would recommend your sign that you do this by listening to nature. I guess you can go for a walk, and if you're listening to an inspiring podcast, that might also work for you. So however that really works, but there is something about freeing up your mind to allow your intuition in the heart space to do the work. Because there's some insight, some download, something trying to come through. It says intuition, allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind, right? This horse here, the moon, this very feminine, your unconscious mind, to answer your problems by using symbols, memories, and hunches. So pay attention to your intuition, but I do think that you're going to find, see this little Buddha pose sitting here in meditation. I think for you it's a walking meditation. I think that maybe lots of breath work too would work really well for you, because you're an air sign. And so maybe that quiet space in the morning, when if you get up in the morning and we're waiting for 45 minutes before we can have that first hit of caffeine so that we can actually clear the brain fog. There's a hormone, it's adenosine. It rises during your sleep cycle, and then in the morning when you wake up, it decreases. If you have your caffeine too early, it blocks it from being able to just work out of your body. And so that's why after the first cup of coffee, you're like an hour, like, oh my God, I need another cup of coffee. It's because you didn't let the adenosine clear. So that is a really good time when you're in that foggy in the morning state to sit, when your brain's not actually working, right? That is a great time to sit and do your deep breathing and to connect in with spirit, and do it by sitting near a bright window or something so you're getting the sunlight coming in, which is helping to get your circadian rhythm working so you are waking up, right? And then you go have your coffee when you're done with your little meditation. And so that is something that's very helpful. And you only have to meditate like maybe 10 minutes, deep breathing, whatever, then go take a shower and then have your caffeine. It's a really hard habit for me to break. I'm the person who I will take the caffeine into the bathroom with me into the shower sometimes. And I've had to break that habit, and it was not easy. But it is helping. So I do recommend it. All right, here we go. Ooh, what is this? This is very creative energy. This looks like getting a lot of downloads and insights. These are fractals. They're really cool. I don't know how you do a fractal, but she does a lot with it. So this is number 35. So it's 3 plus 5 is 8. It is a card of self-mastery. So you have here the royal order. This king. The king that's the obstacle. The royal order says, we play an important role in each other's lives. Spirit really wants you to pitch in and help somebody out this month or soon anyway. Okay? We are playing an important role in each other's lives. We aid each other on the journey to oneness and ascension. Before we can play an integral role in helping others, we have to first take care of ourselves. This is that making time to breathe, connecting in with spirit, going for these walks. Make sure you're taking care of yourself on a very physical level. And that you're having fun. I think you do need some fun, right? To help you to revitalize your body here. So, the royal order is about keeping within the divine order of life. So here's the other thing. Virgo is about the body, and it's keeping things in balance. That's what Virgo season is about. And so it's the work-life balance, but it's also your health. And so this is really, I feel like it's so funny because they really want to talk to you about the circadian rhythm. They keep bringing this up. Okay, so So go to bed at a regular time. Okay, wait, I get it. All right, so air signs. Turn off the screens, the blue screens. Like I know that you can put that yellow screen on, right? You could do that, but turn those off at least an hour or so before you go to bed. So have your phone set to do that, or the computer, whatever you're on, right? So do that. But I want to say even a half, like it has to go off at a certain time. Like you turn it off, like you should go to bed, let's say 10 o'clock. So at 9:30, you turn that stuff off and you do a bedtime routine and you get your body ready to go to bed. And it does help to reset all of the cycles. It sets the cycles that process the garbage through the day that has gone into your body, or the toxins, or the free radicals. It allows your body to do the cleaning. It allows your mind to do its cleaning cycle. I mean, it's like running a cleaning cycle on your whatever machine you have that has a regular cleaning cycle. Your body is a machine that needs a regular cleaning cycle, and so you want to set that so that it is working properly, and then that you're doing these things. So it's your circadian rhythm that they're really talking about here, and so using this energy to go to bed at a regular time, to allow your body to do what it needs to do, and getting up at the same time, and then doing that ease into the morning of getting some bright light. What was that doctor say? What did she say? She said sky before screens. Sit there in this meditation, get the daylight energy in first for at least 10 minutes before you go up onto your phone and start scrolling. Allow the natural sunlight to reset your circadian rhythm. That might be what this is. Authority and diplomacy might also be about the royal order here, because it's the king card. It is about getting your body back into order and alignment, which is what the change of season is about. It's what Virgo season is about. And so use that, because this is here. The royal order is about keeping within the divine order of life. Be sure to care for this physical vessel that is you. It needs to run and function properly. You have an important part to play in the lives of others, so make sure you take care of yourself first. And so a part of putting your oxygen mask on may be to literally take some nice deep cleansing breaths in the morning for about 10 minutes. Just sit, breathe, get the light in, and then after 45 minutes of being up, then go get the caffeine. It really makes a difference. Let's get you a crystal that you can work with here. But in the meantime, for some of you, when we feel better about ourselves, confidence is sexy. And then that's when the seductress thing comes in, right? That's when those doors of opportunity for relationships start to happen. Okay. Oh, look at this here, rhodendite. This is definitely heart chakra healing. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. There's a need to get yourself into a rhythm. Summer, unfortunately, here in the Northern Hemisphere is over, and it's time to start really considering how we can reset a little before we get to the holiday season, right? So my mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. There's a new one on the horizon, Gemini. Encourage lightheartedness and joy, and restore the balance of confidence and emotion. So by taking care of your physical vessel, you will balance all the other stuff that's going on in your body, and it'll put you in a much better energy, a frequency level, to be able to open the gate to new opportunities and new relationships, whether they're romantic or they're business or they're just friendships or something like that along the way. So, or even better level of relationships with your children, sometimes that helps. Okay, so I guess that's what we have. I'm on Facebook every day. Get into the astrology, as I said. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload the videos. The mid-month reading is coming out. I'm going to link right here the monthly. The continuation of it is the mid-month that comes out next week, and then we're going to look at the success reading the following week. We're going to look at how we can use those personal planets all moving direct while everything else is moving retrograde. We'll do a 9-card spread on that and see what Spirit has to say. So, all right, you guys take really good care of yourselves. Literally take good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Be sure to leave a comment so you're in the drawing for a free reading. All right, see you soon.